Who's that? Who's there?
No way, no way.
He's behind you.
Quick, 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 quick.
I'm a paranormal investigator. I just want to communicate with you. Tell us who you are.
Why are you haunting these people?
Where did that come from?
That was over there.
Oh, yeah? I feel like we're going crazy.
This is so unreal.
Hiya guys, how are we all doing? Hope you're not all snowed in. Hope you're all good, keeping well. I've got a few readings to get through from last week, and I noticed on the comments there was a few more coming in. I hope you're well on it. Yeah, I'm good, Deb. How are you? Are you doing all right? Good morning, Alicia Edmondson. Amy Franco says hello. Nana Juju says Eiley. I've also got you down, Nana Juju, for your reading. I took note from last week. Callum Mercer. Hi, how are you doing, Callum? You all right? Who else have we got in? We've got Claire Davis, Alicia Edmondson, Dan the Man. Yeah, so I have got a few of you down from last week that I didn't get round to. I'm not going to spend the whole hour doing readings. I thought we'd do something a little bit different. I thought we'd try and get a few of your experiences, guys, you know, like things that you've experienced is and places that you like to go. You know, what's your favourite bit of kit? What's the most haunted place you guys have been to? I'll tell you some stories of the most haunted places I've been to personally. Also, I brought a little bit of kit with me for you guys that are interested in the kit, or you want to get into ghost hunting yourself and you want to know what to buy. Basically, all you're going to need to start off with is, I would recommend getting yourself an audio recorder like that, so you can do some EVP sessions. They're pretty cheap and simple, but they're good. Also, the old K2. You can pick these up now, mega cheap. Dinah May says, hi Lee. Dan the Man, he says, hope you're both keeping well, Lee and Emma. Yeah, we're doing okay, thank you, Dan. Also, Beth replied there. So yeah, that's a few little bits. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen these. These are the cat balls. These work really well. What they do is they flash for a while. It should stop, and then as soon as it detects any sort of movement like that, it'll flash again. I've had some really good results with these little things, and you can pick these up on Amazon really cheap at the moment. I used to go on rescues with a group. So look at this one. Just go on rescues with a group before I moved a few years ago. That's pretty cool. I've done I used to do a lot of house clearances for people, and I used to go out and, you know, clear the houses when they had a lot of negative things, and people had like negative spirits that was affecting the children and stuff like that, when the kids couldn't sleep at night. Mr. Posh Gavin, let's have a look. I would like reading, currently working up myself up by spirits meditation. So anything else you can recommend? Definitely keep to the meditation. Keep to the meditation, Gavin. Also, I find that music helps me a lot. It helps me to relax. Try something like, I don't know if you've heard of Enya or Enigma, stuff like that, you know, nice sort of relaxing stuff, not stuff that's going to work your brain too much. that's the sort of thing that you're looking for, really. A lot of meditation, you know, that I do a hell of a lot of it. And it really helps. Callum Mercer's laughing at the medication comment. I must have medication on the brain tonight. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, just keep going basically with the meditation. Also get yourself some protection as well. You're going to need the good crystal. I'd recommend black tourmaline. It helps me a lot, keeps away any negative entities. Amazing equipment link. I've got K2 meter and EVP recorder. That's Mel James Smeggy. Also, Mel, I noted, I think it was yourself who asked me for a reading for Peggy Sue, if I'm correct. I've got that one down as well. Let me know in the comments if I'm right. Let's have a look at this one. I went to one that was bouncing with the spirit. She played indie prayers, but the house was still busy. Crazy stuff. I'm going to tell you a little. Who's this, John Hand? Can I please have a reading, ladies? I've never had them before, if possible. Many thanks from John Hand. I've got you down, John. Emma's just popped it down on the list for me, so I'll definitely try and get through as many of you as I can when I've finished rambling on. Yeah, I'll just quickly tell you about the red or the blue pill. Yeah, that reminds me of is it Alice in Wonderland? Right, Mel James Meggie says, my three best equipment to use my K2 meter, the EVP recorders, and the singing bowl. Yeah, the singing bowls are great as well, and the dowsing rods I find are really effective. The old methods are usually the best, and that's correct for my mum Peggy Sue. I thought it was you, Mel. I couldn't remember. I've had such a hectic week, and I've not been sleeping great lately. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this, but my sleeping is all over the place at the minute. So, yeah, I couldn't quite remember who requested it, but the only thing that made me remember of the name was the Buddy Holly song, Peggy Sue. So it just popped in there, and I was like, yeah, somebody asked for Peggy Sue. So, yeah, I've got that down. Claire Davis says, still no more white feathers. That was really interesting, that Claire, that you mentioned to me about that white feather. You know, the one that just basically landed. I don't know if you're aware of this, but Claire had, after a reading, she had like a white feather that just sort of landed on her knee, which is quite crazy. That's usually symbolic, and it symbolises that a loved one is around you. I've had it happen to me. It's really strange when it happens. So that's really interesting. Reaper's in tonight. How are you doing? What else have we got? Thank you, Lee. Once stayed at a hotel where the third floor was haunted. Stayed on the third floor. My door card disappeared only to appear while. Yeah, that can happen a lot. They can play havoc with you. Sounds like you got a playful one there. That happens to me a lot. I don't know if you guys have been to Scarborough, but there is a hotel in Scarborough called the Grand Hotel. And I investigated that, and I actually saw a full-on apparition of it was a chef, and he basically walked out of the kitchen. He didn't look at me. He just sort of had his head down doing his work. I think it was just a residual spirit. He came out. He went to the where all the cooking facilities are, and he turned around, and he just went straight back through the door. And he was like so solid and so clear. It was like I was looking at one of you guys in person. And we actually asked security if they could check if anyone was working. And security went down there, they checked, and they said, no, everybody left at 7 p.m, which sent mega chills up everybody's spines. Who was then walking up the staircase, and there was some old photographs on the staircase. And one of the photographs was an old Italian chef that used to work there. And on the photograph, I was drawn to it straight away. And it turns out that that was the guy that I'd seen in the kitchen. So that was really interesting. Also, I will get onto the readings for you quickly. I'll just tell you one more little story as well. I actually do, as many of you are aware, I go to abandoned buildings. I do a bit of urban exploring now. Thank you guys for the donations as well. that are popping in. And I'll tell you a little story about, it's actually on my YouTube channel. But I'll tell you a story about an orphanage that I visited. It's quite a famous orphanage. It's in Preston. It's called St. Joseph's Orphanage. It's an absolute death trap. I wouldn't recommend anybody goes there to do a ghost hunt because, one, it's sort of a lot of climbing through windows, that kind of stuff. I mean, you are risking like civil trespass. No, it's not a lawful matter. It's just a civil trespass exploring, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's an absolute death trap. The floors are going through, but I have been there now twice. And out of every building in the UK, I've explored. I've done East Drive, I've done Drakelow tunnels, I've done countless places, everywhere, basically across the UK, all the famous places, Bowling Hall, that kind of stuff. All the places that you see on TV, you name it, I've basically been there, even down to Chernobyl. And I can tell you this orphanage was one place that sent shivers down my spine. There was actually like the old wheelchairs left and everything in there. It was kind of like Silent Hill vibes where you walk in and the wheelchairs are there. There was like walking frames, and we was in there at like 2 a.m. in the morning. There was 3 of us in there, and we decided to do some, paranormal investigation. And we thought, yeah, let's see what we can get from here. And there's actually a nun that haunts the place. And believe me, she is very, very negative. The first thing I got from her was that she pushed a child down the stairs and covered it up and made out like it was another child that pushed the child. And it's not the first time she'd done this. Also in the garden, as I went into the garden, I picked up on at least several bodies buried in the garden. I mean, if you was to excavate that garden, the bodies of the orphans that was there, I mean, I can't imagine what they must have gone through. But the garden is basically just full of bodies. It is a horrible place, and one I don't really want to return to again. I've been there twice now, and every time I've been, it's got worse and worse. Also, a farmyard that I did was very similar. That's also on my channel. That place, if you want to go check that out on my channel, it's Rhythm Decay Urbex. You can go check out that video. You'll see on the video that there was some super strange things going on there. The old farmer apparently died upstairs in the house, and there was a lot of negative stuff done in the cellar. As soon as I walked in there, it just hit me like a blast of air. That was one of the most scary experiences I've had. So do any of you guys have things going on in your houses? Have you got active houses? Is there a place where you guys go constantly to investigate, or you're new to investigating and you need some advice, or you need any advice on bringing on your mediumship skills, anything like that? I can give you help with that, point you in the right direction. Thank you for that super sticker there, Nana Juju. Vanessa, Emma Beth says, I've put your name down, Vanessa. So yeah, I don't know if there's any places like I said you guys like to go to yourself. I know a few of you do go out and you've got your own kit. Another one I would recommend is, and I know this is a personal favourite of Sean and Beck's, is Newsham Park Asylum in Liverpool. That is a great place to investigate, especially around the staircase. I'm not going to give away too much, but if you go there, make sure you concentrate around the main staircase, and also the Naughty Boys corridor upstairs is very active. So yeah, if you get a chance to go there, I think there's a few groups that are doing Newsham Park again. So yeah, if you get a chance to do that, definitely check out Newsham Park Asylum, Liverpool. That is a great place to investigate. Drakelow Tunnels is another good one, but it's very, very big and very, very cold, especially this time of year. I wish, Mel says, I wish I could be there in Liverpool. Yeah, if you look online, there are a few companies I'm not going to name them, but there's a few good companies out there that are doing Newsham Park tickets. I think they're around £55, something like that, but you will get a good night at Newsham Park. You will get activity there. I constantly get activity there. It's one of my favourites. So, on with some readings, because we've got a few that we need to get through. I will try and get through as many of you as I can. I have got a phone call at around 8:15. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to stick around for too long tonight, guys, but I'm going to try and get through. So, first of all, I've got down Amy Frankham. So, let's see what we've got for you. Just checking the comments. My sister-in-law is in hospital. They put her on oxygen. She could hear people in her room. They took her off and it stopped. That's really strange. I hope she's okay. They put her on again and asked her to open the window. Set them free. Yeah, that is another one. You know, like when I do a lot of cleansing, I go to people's houses, I burn sage, I open the windows, I let the sage settle. You know, I've done so many cleanses with my old team, West Yorkshire Paranormal. Big shout out to those guys, and they've helped me out a lot. Without them, like I say, and people like Sean and Bex, you know, I wouldn't be doing this today. So a big thank you to those guys, and a big thank you to you guys for following me, and your lovely comments that you're putting down on here. So that is awesome. So right, on with the readings before I rabble on anymore. So first of all, we've got Amy Frankham. So let's get 3 cards for you, Amy. So I hope you're not all freezing tonight and you're not all snowed in, because apparently we're going to get some Arctic blasts. So get your sledges ready, guys. So this one is for Amy Frankham. If you are in tonight, if you're not, then you'll catch it hopefully on the replay. So, right, this is the first card. So this is the present. And presently, you've got card number 6, which is victory and success. So that's a good card to have. You're currently in a good place at the moment. You're feeling confident, reaching for the stars. It's like you're doing well, which is good to say. We've got all this doom and gloom around us at the minute with this coronavirus and everything. So that's a good card to have at the moment. That's a positive card. The number 6 could be significant there. But for you at the moment, you've got victory and success. So I hope that makes sense for you. 7 Celsius in London. We're missing this cold blast and snowfall. You are lucky. We are going to get it big time, apparently. So, yeah, right. That was the future, sorry. So, not the future, the present. So we're going to go back to the past. Right, past is card number 19, which this card does come out quite a lot. And these cards have had a good shuffle, haven't they, Emma, tonight? So, yeah, in the past, you've been reaching for the light. You've been unsure. This card always gives me the same things. It's like you've been reaching for the stars. It's hard to get there. You know, you've been struggling to get there. So that card is number 19. The number 19 may also be significant to you. But you've been reaching out in the past for that light. It's like been a struggle to get there. But at the moment, you have got this one, which is victory and success. So you've gone from basically the struggle to having the victory and success, which is good. And for your future, not too distant future, oh, this is a good one for you. You've got card number 3, which is rejoice and celebration. So that one's pretty self-explanatory. You know, good things are coming your way. You are currently in this, which is victory and success. So good things are coming your way, which is awesome. So look out for this, Amy. You've got the rejoice in celebration. So it looks like you've got something worth celebrating coming up. I don't know if you're waiting for a decision on something, but you're going about it the right way. Things are looking up for you, and you're going to have something to celebrate really soon. Like I say, it may not be within the next couple of days, months. It could show itself in the next few, it could be even up to a year. I mean, these are long-term readings, so these are not like average weekly readings. These readings will last you for at least a year. Look out for things up to 12 months in advance. So, yeah, rejoice in celebration. Look out for that. I think good things are coming your way, Amy. So I hope that helps you out. We've now got Nana Juju. On to you. We'll give these cards a shuffle. So I'll let Emma do her magic with these cards. She's the shuffle expert. No snow here in Margate, Kent at all. We had some snow over here in Yorkshire last night, quite a lot of it. Was it last night? Was it the night before? It was the night before, and then today it's washed away with the rain, and then we're expecting to have more back on Saturday for around 4 to 5 days, apparently Arctic blasts, and I believe up in Scotland there's going to be some bad snow. What's this one? Nana Julie is an alien, Lee. All right, okay. No snow in Bath near Bristol, guys. Vanessa Davison says she wants to know if she's going to fall in love this year. Well, hopefully, Vanessa. Have we got Vanessa down for a reading at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. We've got you down, Vanessa. I'll try and get there. Unfortunately, you are way down on the list, but I have got you there. So, who have we got next? Nana Juju, this one's for you. So, 3 random cards. I will try and get through these as quick as I can, but I don't want to rush them. I want to give you an accurate reading, best I can. Lee, how do I find you on Instagram? Right, 1 second. I will. I will link. If you just search this, John. There you go. That one that is popping up on the screen now. If you search that, you can find me on Instagram. I've got a lot of pictures on there, places. What's this, Lee? I will send you a picture on WhatsApp after the live with my crystals collection and books as well. Awesome. If you've got a lot of crystals. I've got a few crystals myself. Lee, your cat wants a reading. Oh, that's Jessie. That's Emma's cat. Yeah, she's always meowing. She's really vocal, and she tries to get on the keyboard and stuff. So, did you get my name on the list, Lee? Don't worry if not. Mr. Posh Gavin. Yes, I did, Gavin. Do not worry, I've got you. So, right, moving on. Nana Juju. So, this is the present. Triumphant success. This one's come out the past few weeks. Card number 1. So, at the moment, triumphant success. It's like you've got to a place where you want to be, but it's been a struggle. But you can see the sword coming out the ground there. It's like you've risen, you've got there. The number 1 could be significant as well. So that's a good place to be. Currently, that's a really good card to have. Triumphant success. So you're doing well at the moment. In the past, material and spiritual prosperity. So again, you have been lost in the past. You've been searching for someone, if that makes sense. Card number 6, this always gives me the same. It's come out the past 2 weeks as this card. What smells say? I'm most drawn to amethyst crystal. Yeah, it's a great crystal. There's some really nice ones there. So yeah, this card is basically saying in the past, it's like you've been kind of lost. You've been looking out for someone, or you've lost someone, and you've been searching for that person. But at the moment in time, you have triumphant success. So things are going well for you at the moment. So that's good. Right, into the future. This is what the future holds. Okay, right. Be careful with this card, which is number 5. And this is for Nana Juju. And this is conflict and defeat. It's telling you, basically, it's warning you of a downward struggle. Something is coming there is going to be a downward struggle. It's not going to be easy. You will hopefully get through it. You can see there is light there with the candle. But there's going to be a downward struggle coming your way, so watch out, be aware of this. This could be coming sooner rather than later, I feel. I don't actually sell crystals myself, but I believe Ghost Dimension store has some nice crystals on there. I think they have a good collection of crystals on the store, so check those out. So yeah, just be aware of conflict and defeat. I feel this is coming sooner rather than later. Very soon actually, so just be aware of this. There's something that's going to come along and it's going to try and break you down. So just be careful there. So I hope that helps for you, Nana Juju. And I hope that makes sense where I'm coming from with that one. So we'll give these a good shuffle again, if you can, please. And let's see what other comments we've got. Oh, Ghost Dimension. We have a discount coming for members this month. You're going to get also your exclusive benefits for being a member, like the signed pictures and stuff like that, the exclusives. Also, there's some great merch on the store at the minute. The hoodies keep you warm this time of year. That's what you need because it's absolutely freezing here. And there's some good t-shirts for ready for summer again. So, who else have we got? We've got Sherry C. Sherry C, are you in tonight? I don't think I've seen you on the list, but John Han just sent you a request on your Instagram right now, Lee. Thank you, John. I will check my Instagram once I get off the live because it's set to private, but I will accept you, not a problem. Ghost Dimension says, epic readings, Lee. Thank you. I'm a warrior, Lee. Nothing gets me down. That's good, Nana Juju. That's the best way to be. Just be aware that something challenging may be coming your way. So you keep up being a warrior and, you know, stay strong. So, yeah, John, I will accept your request on Instagram as soon as I get off. And also, Mel is reminding me that Peggy Sue is here watching with me. Don't worry, I will get round to Peggy Sue. I did get your message. I couldn't actually remember, Mel, who'd sent me the message. My brain was scrambled this week with lack of sleep. I've been sleeping like crazy patterns. So I knew, like I said, somebody had mentioned the name Peggy Sue because of the song. So, yeah, that made me chuckle. So, yeah, we are on to Sherry C if you're in tonight. If you're not, you're going to catch this on the replay, hopefully. So, here's the 3 cards for you, Sherry. Peggy smells twin, Ghost Dimension says. Sean Reynolds is my challenge. You see that, Sean? I'm going to put that one up on the screen there, look. So Sean can't miss that one. So Peggy Sue is watching here with me, Lee. Right, okay. So this one is for Sherry C. And then we have got Peggy Sue next coming up. So Sherry C, this is the present. Right, okay, at present it's showing me number 5, which is emotional loss for Sherry. You've got heartache. There is a lot of emotion at the moment. And things are not so great. There's this darkness, but as you can see, there is the light there as well. So that's a good sign that you can get through this. You're having quite a tough time at the moment with something. Something may have passed recently, something like that. But there's this, you can see there's this strong heartache that's going on here and this darkness. So currently you're suffering with emotional loss. The number 5 could be significant here as well. So yeah, that's not a great card to have currently. Obviously that's a struggle and something that hopefully your future card will be able to help you with. So you've got emotional loss at the moment. So I hope you can deal with that, and I wish you all the best with that. Going into the past, we've got rejoicing in celebration. So in the past, there has been things to celebrate. You know, like you have achieved things in the past. Currently, things might not be going so good, but you can see, like, in the past, things have gone your way. You know, things have not been too bad at all. So you've not had a bad past. The number 3 may be significant as well. You can see there's 3 different people there. So I don't know if that resembles 3 family members or whatever. That could be significant in there. So you've had rejoicing, celebration in the past, but currently where you are at right now is you have this emotional loss. So let's see what the future holds. Right, in the future, you are going to have to make some kind of sacrifice to be where you need to be. And I feel that this relates back to this card, the emotional loss. So in order to get over the emotional loss, you are going to have to make some kind of sacrifice in your life. So I hope this is making sense to you. But before you can get to where you want to be, you are going to have to make some kind of huge sacrifice. So yeah, look out for that in the future. Just be aware of it and be aware of making the right choice. And hopefully things are going to work out for you, Sherry. So that's good. On to Peggy Sue. That's reminding me that I've just got that Buddy Holly song in my head now constantly.
What is the mum? She's my mum, my twin mum.
Ah, right, okay. She is my twin mum, Mel Jane Smeggy says. Okay, right, so let's give these a shuffle. How's everybody else doing? We got anybody else in the room now? What are my cards called? Right, the cards that I use, there is a different variety of them. I've used normal tarot cards, but the ones that I'm using right now are called oracle cards. And I read them mainly as I see them and not a set pattern. Tarot cards are read kind of a set way, whereas these cards are read as what I get from the images and the nice bright colours, and that's how I've always used these cards. But I use them in a similar way to the tarot, and there is a set way of reading them where you read from the middle to the left to the right, which is the current where you are now, then into the past, and then card number 3 is into the future. So you've got that little set pattern, but I'd highly recommend checking out oracle cards. Have a look at them on Amazon. They're really good. I mean, they've got some great coloration on them, like they're just splitting the pack. You can see they're a lovely set of cards, these. And they're not actually too expensive. I think they're around £16, something like that, which might sound a lot for some cards, but they've been great for me. They really have. So Peggy Sue, finally. Let's see what we've got for you. Let's get the random 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so I hope you're well, Peggy Sue. Can't forget that name. I've got that song going around in my head now. It's been going on in my head ever since I heard that name. I'm missing all the new comments here. Would you mind if I had a ready lead? Joanne Garnett. I will certainly try and fit you in, Joanne. Let's see how many we've got to do. We've got Peggy Sue. Then we've got John and wants a reading, and my Insta page. I've given these the information. The Reaper wants 1 card for the upcoming week. I can do that quickly. Dan the Man. Also, I want to give a shout out to you. I believe you're having some problems at the moment. You said your mum was in hospital. So I'm sending love and light to her. Hopefully things are going to be okay. So yeah, I'll send some prayers your way and some healing, and hopefully things are going to be okay. So just hang in there, and good luck with that. I've also got Mr. Posh Gavin, Christine Feeney, and Vanessa Davison. So we are on to, we've cleared that page. We've got John Hand. I've already given him the details for the Insta page, haven't I? Did I do Peggy?
No.
Somebody remind me. Am I going crazy? Did I just do a reading for Peggy? Mel, did I just do a reading for Peggy? Because I am confused. Emma doesn't think I did one for Peggy, but I thought I had. I could have sworn the last one was for Peggy. So if somebody can remind me.
Haven't done it yet.
Haven't done it yet. Right, okay, let's get that one. Right, okay, Peggy Sue. Right, this one's for you, Peggy. Okay, so currently foundation and achievements. So card number 4, which is showing me this firm, family, foundation and achievements. I don't know if you've got a new house or something, or you moved house. There's 3 people that are, or 2 people besides yourself that are important to you currently. Foundation and achievements is a good card to have. Shows you've got those strong foundations. Things are going well. Let me know if you have just moved house, or you're planning on moving house, or doing something with your house, because this could be significant. So this is what's going on right now. Into the past, we've got material and spiritual prosperity again. Card number 6 has come out. So there has been some kind of loss there. And it's like, as before, you've been searching for that person. You've had that emotional loss. You've had a lot to deal with in the past. The number 6 may be significant to you also. So things have not been great in the past. We've all had our own kind of loss to deal with. And judging by this card, you've had your own kind of loss as well. So luckily that is all in the past now. And for your future, which is most important, Peggy, you've got spiritual reunion. So with this card, what this card usually tells me is you're going to make amends with someone. There's someone that you have kind of strayed away from, shall we say. And things are going to make amends. There's the 2 of you, okay? But you're going to come together, and there's going to be a spiritual union. You will. It could be a sister, it could be a best friend, it could be anyone, but there's somebody that you basically had some kind of probably like a grievance or an argument with in the past, and you're feeling like, you wish you could make up and get things back to as they was. Well, in the future, the things are gonna come right for you, and there is going to be that spiritual union. This could also signify that if you are practicing spiritualism, you are going to be vastly opening up and improving very quickly. That's another thing that I get from this card. So if you are to practice, you will basically, you'll come along really fast. If you get spiritual union card, it means that you're quite open yourself, and you will be brought along really quickly. Things are going to move ahead for you quite fast. So that's worth looking into if you want to go down that path and try and open yourself up a little bit more with meditation, and music, things like that. So yeah, that's not a bad card to finish on. So that one's for you, Peggy Sue. John Hand reading an Insta page. Yeah, he's got the Insta page on his, so it's just the reading for John. Like and share, guys. Yeah, please don't forget to like and share. It all helps us out. John Hand says, love your readings tonight, Lee. Thank you very much, John. They seem to be going well. It's just getting through them all for you guys, as I've had a bit of a backlog lately. It's been so popular getting these out. Alicia says thank you. My mum's Peggy Sue says thank you so much, Lee, for her reading. You are very welcome. That's what I'm here for. I hope it makes sense to her. And yeah, I hope she's happy with that. I hope that works out for you. Right, okay. So, John Hand, this is for you. What time are we on now? Quarter. Okay, let's get these done. So I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 2. And one from the middle. I'm going to go 3. And this is for you, John. Sorry, my computer's just popping up with notifications for my YouTube channel. I'm hoping that's you guys subscribing, by the way. Right, okay, so this one was for John, I believe. Yes, it is. John Hand. Okay, so currently, John, foundation and achievements has come out again, number 4. So currently you've got this strong foundation, you've got this bond. Family life is being shown here. We've got, sunshine. You've got the rainbow at the end of the light, which is good. I know things are not great at the minute. We're all sort of a bit depressed and a little bit down with this corona business where, we can't get out and stuff, but you have got a good foundation and achievement. So you are positive at the moment. You're where you want to be. Just keep safe. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track. The number 4 could well be significant to you as well, John. So look out for that, if that means anything to you. We're going to go into your past, John, which is choose wisely, which is card number 7. So in the past, you've had to choose wisely. To me, this card always resembles that people have tried to lead you down the wrong path, and sometimes you have taken the wrong path. But to get to the right path, sometimes you have to take the wrong path. We all make mistakes. So choose wisely is definitely in your past. You've had a lot to sort of contend with. There might have been things that you've done where it's not worked out for you, like it could be a career path and you've had to go on to something else. And eventually you are where you are now, which is foundation and achievements. So you're where you want to be right now. So that's quite a good reading for you. And into your final card, which is for the future. Okay, watch out for this one. This one is one to be very aware of. It's not necessarily a negative card, but just watch out for this one. Number 7 is deception and envy. So watch out for deceit. I don't know if there's somebody around you at the moment that you're not quite trusting of. You've got your doubts about them. Looking at this card, you have rights to have doubts about them. So just bear that in mind. I hope that makes a lot of sense to you. But yeah, deception and envy. So watch out for deception. There's somebody who's not quite what they're seeing. They're hiding behind this mask. They may come across as, this nice person, but underneath, that's not true. So just be aware of that. So I hope that makes sense for you. I have seen this card come out quite a lot, and this is usually a very, very accurate card. Usually when you get this card, this means this is going to happen sooner rather than later. So just be aware of that. This could be coming up very soon. I'm talking could be the next few days, it could be the next few weeks, but just watch out for this deception. Somebody's going to try and lead you off the path. So be aware of that. Okay, so that one was for you. Where have we got to now? We are on to, where's my pen gone? We are now on to the Reaper. One card for the upcoming week. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I gave you a full reading, didn't I? Reaper for the upcoming, the big one for the future. So I'll just do a quick one card reading for the upcoming week for you. So we'll give these a shuffle again, and I'll do you a quick one card reading for your week ahead. And let's see what's going to happen in your week ahead. John says, thanks ever so much, Lee. You are spot on. So, yeah, just watch out for that that deception there, John. Somebody's going to try and lead you astray. Be careful. It's almost like you've got this decision to make, and this person's coming across and you're thinking, I'm not quite sure about this. Go with your gut feeling, because there's some kind of deception involved. So just be careful. So yeah, hopefully everything will work out fine, because you are aware of it now. So that's giving you a heads up. Oh, people are talking about the tea. I've not had tea yet. Let's have a look at this. Just had yellow fish, boiled potatoes and broccoli. That sounds nice, Jenna. Vanessa Davison says, it's okay, I've got a squirrel in the freezer. Who's this that's talking about rural mid-Wales? I've been to Wales many times exploring. Some great places in Wales to explore. I love it there. It's an awesome place to explore. So that was from Vanessa. The Reaper. Right, so this is your one card reading coming up for the week. So this is to watch out. Be aware of this for your week ahead. Okay? So, random card. Oh, look what's come out again. Taken straight from the center of the pack. Material and spiritual prosperity. You're going to be looking out for somebody. It's like somebody's going to be lost to you. You're currently looking for that person, or you are going to be looking for that person. Just be careful you don't lose that person and have to end up where you are looking for them. So this could be a warning, if that's making any sense. Just be aware of the fact that there could be somebody sort of leaving, very soon, or thinking of leaving. Keep an eye on things and just watch out for that in the next upcoming week. So I hope that helps. I know this card does come out a lot lately. So yeah, the number 6 also may be important to you. I hope that helps in some way. Just watch out and just be very careful. So that's for you, Reaper. Mr. Posh Gavin. Let's give these a quick shuffle for you. We've got through quite a few already tonight. So what's everybody been doing tonight then? Are you all chilling out, watching the TV, keeping warm out the snow? Most of it's melted here, thank God. So I hate the snow. Yeah, people are in Bath near Bristol, mix of UK and USA. Liverpool. Deb, Loco, Rose, I don't like fish from the chippy. Yeah, you can't beat the fish from the chippy. There's some good ones actually in Keithley, Deb. Is this one Panda Feet? Thank you. Hi, Lee, Beck, Sean, everyone. Sorry to miss the show. Date night and wine. Well, I hope you have fun, Panda Feet. You go and enjoy your date night and wine. Not a problem at all. Somebody says, I'll swap the US for the UK. Ghost Dimension, I'll swap the US for the UK. Yeah, I would as well. Right, so we are on to Mr. Posh Gavin. Let's get your 3. So, at present, for you, temptation, card number 15. At the moment, there's temptation there. Something is very, very tempting at the moment. Far too tempting. You can see the key that's within reach, but it's like there's 2 sides to you. One side of you is saying, I need to stay away from this. The other side's saying no, and they're reaching out to grab it. So at the moment, there's also, you can see the heart there as well, so it could be related to a relationship somewhere. So there's some sort of temptation there, but you're not quite sure what to do. Number 15 may be significant with this card as well. So I hope this is making sense for you, but this is where you're at right now. So you've got that temptation, so just be careful, make the right choice. Going into your past, financial and material changes, card number 5. So that's showing like the ring. I don't know if there's been some kind of you've had like a marriage breakup or something like that in the past, or a relationship breakdown. Financial and material changes, so things have had to change. It could be with a job, business that might not have succeeded, but I'm focusing more towards the marital changes on this one. As if in the past you've not sort of been successful in that department. You've had quite a lot to deal with, marital changes, and you've had quite a lot of stress from that as well. So I hope that's making sense for you. We'll go to your last card for Gavin. And your last card for the future, this is a good one. You've got card number 1, one of the best cards to have. So this is a really positive one for you, Gavin. You've got triumphant success, so you are going to make it. Sounds like you are going to make the right choice, and you will get there, and you'll be triumphant. So just make the right choice. Go back to what I was saying about this one here, which is the temptation. Yeah. So go with your gut feeling on this one. If something doesn't feel right, don't go with it. Resist that temptation, and you will achieve triumphant success. So I hope that helps for you. And also, guys, if any of this does become relevant in the next few weeks, or you get little signs or anything like that, if you can let me know on a weekly basis, if anything happens, that'd be awesome. Mr. Posh Gavin says, that was great. Thank you, Lee. You're very welcome, Gavin. So Parks. What's that one? John Hand. Hit the share button, worldwide people. Let's go crazy with the shares for our lovely, wonderful, grateful Lee. Thank you so much for that. That is a lovely comment. It's great to be back into the paranormal. Like I say, I did take a break for a while, and I was concentrating on my photography and urban exploring. But I am getting back into the paranormal again. Looking forward to getting out there once this lockdown's over and stuff. I'm looking forward to doing some more filming. I'm actually editing a paranormal mini-series for my channel at the moment, and I'm hoping to get out with Sean and Bex. I've got a few places that I want to take them to that hopefully are going to blow their mind. So I'm hoping to take them to the orphanage. So I think that'll be awesome for you guys to see that. There's one for you here, Emma. There is Celeste. Shall I put you down? Sometimes we need time out. We do. We definitely need time out. We all need time out. It's like, I was saying earlier, so, doing the readings constantly can be very, very draining. It's like as soon as I finish the readings tonight, I'll just sit down for a while, and you feel so drained after the readings when you're constantly doing them. But it's always good to help you guys. I get a lot of people messaging me as well saying, how much do you charge for private readings, that kind of thing. Well, I don't charge for private readings because I don't believe in charging for readings, because it's a gift I was given to help others. So I'm happy to do my readings for free. It cost me nothing. It was a gift I was given, and I was given this gift to help others. So I don't believe in, using it for financial gain. So that's just the way I work anyway. Some people do. But yeah, that's the way I work. Deb Looker Rosie says, "Oh, bless you, Lee. That's just the way I work, Debs. It's like, you know, some people do decide. I mean, I can understand people if they have to travel and they want to obviously cover their fuel costs, things like that. I mean, fuel's not free, so yeah, I can understand them wanting to do that. But I don't believe in charging for my readings. I never have, and it's just something I don't do. You know, I like to help others. I like to go and do house clearances, and I like to go and help out others, especially when there's children involved. I feel that there's too many people out there exploiting the paranormal and making a lot of money from it when they're not true mediums themselves. They're just out for basically a nice big bank balance, you know, and I don't care about that. Like I said, I was given this gift to help others, so that's how I work. Right, 1 second, Alicia. I've got you on the screen here. We've got next Vanessa Davison, and then I've got you, Alicia. I will definitely get you done. You're coming up very soon. Don't worry, I've got you. So this one is for Vanessa Davison, and then we're on to you, Alicia. Reading Plus wants to know what Jordan's intentions are for her. What do you see for us? Okay. We've got a new member in. If we welcome Stephanie Lloyd Temple Williams, become a YouTube member. Hello, welcome to you. Nana Juju says all about the ego. Completely agree. Yeah, a lot of them do it for the ego. You know, like I say, I don't charge people for readings. I don't believe in charging people for readings. It's not how I work. Celeste Park says, can I be next, please? I will try and do my best. Celeste Park, I have got you. I've got literally, let's have a look. I've got 1, 2, I've got 3, 4. I will squeeze in these last 4, and that is basically going to have all I'm time for. So I've got down 4. Currently, I think we're on Vanessa Davison now, currently. Yeah. And then we've got Alicia, Jenna Sanders, and Celeste. So that's the 4 I can get in for tonight. So let's get in with Vanessa. So these are your 3, Vanessa. And like I say, if you want to check out these cards, they are on Amazon. They're an awesome set of cards. I really like these cards. They work really well for me. I read them as I see them as well. John says, thanks ever so much for your entertainment tonight, Lee. You're very welcome. It's a pleasure to be back on the show. So, yeah, it's always good to help you guys out, give you guys a reading. So, I'm just stealing a chip because I am starving. Right, guys. We're on to Vanessa. Okay. Right, so for your what's going on currently with you is light. Have you got a comment from there, Emma, that I've missed?
Yeah, she wants to know if she's going to be in.
Right, okay, we'll find out. We'll see what we can do. So, Vanessa, currently, you're reaching for the light. You're not sure. You're struggling. It's like it's just out of reach. Something is just out of your reach at the moment. But keep on going, and you're going to be fine. You are getting there. You can see how close, but something is just out of reach for you. But just keep fighting, and you'll get there. Okay. So into your past, Vanessa, we have in the past you've had rejoice and celebration. Again, it's come out. Card number 3. So you've had something to celebrate in the not so distant past, which is a good thing. It's showing 3 cups there and the large one, so that could resemble 4 things or 4 particular people. Dan the Man Smith says, Lee, and then I'm really enjoying this tonight. It's great to hear. It's a pleasure to get these readings done for you guys. So yeah, it looks like there's the 4 cups there. You've had rejoice in celebration. In the past, or is that rejoice in celebration? Yes.
Celebration.
So yeah, you've had something in the past where you basically, you've had something good to celebrate. So that's good for the past, because sometimes people's past, they get really negative cards. So that's a good one. And oh, look what's come out for the future. You have, and this one's for you, Vanessa. You got spiritual union. So something or somebody is gonna be made up with you again. Could be a long lost friend, as before. I feel that things are going to be patched up, and you can, work past things. Hopefully, get friends again. That's usually what I get from this card, this spiritual union. 2 people who've been close before, drifted apart, but in the future, I think things are going to work out, and you're going to be right back where you want to be. So I hope that makes sense for you. Like I said, they don't always make sense at the time, right now, but because that's the future, look for that upcoming. Also, the number 2 may be important to you too. And Alicia, reading plus wants to know what Jordan's intentions are for her. Okay, so I'm going to ask the cards at the same time, and let's see if we can find out what Jordan's intentions are for you. Yeah, if you can give those a bit of a better shuffle, because we're running out of time. And then we've just got the last 2, which I can just about squeeze in, because I've got a phone call at about 8:15, I think it is. But yeah, we should. Oh, no, these are different chips. These are like the English chips that we get, the potato chips, the different ones. You guys, I think if you're in the US, yours are what we would call crisps. So, yeah. But these are quite tasty, but there's a bit salty, these ones. Because Emma has a habit of putting lots of salt on things. Right, so Alicia wants to know what Jordan's intentions are for her, and what do you see for us? Okay, what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to give you a single card for this one, because I don't think the past is relevant at the moment. It's the future that matters, because you're wanting to know about the future. So I'm going to give you 1 card for the future. So, random card. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so for yourself, and who was the name of it was Jordan. For yourself and Jordan, I think you're going to like this one. You've got hope. There is hope there, number 17. So, yeah, that's what's in store for you. There is hope there. You can make it. Things, they're going to be okay. There is hope. I hope that makes sense. No pun intended. But, yeah, you've got hope. So, that's good. There's hope there for you. Sometimes these 1 card readings can actually be so good, especially if it's something you want to know, just for like the upcoming week or something quick. Let's have a look at this. John Handley, if possible. Can my dad, Bob Hand, please have a reading, as it's his birthday today? Happy birthday to Bob. Hope you're having a great birthday. I will see what I can do. How many have I got to get through now? I think we're down to the last. I will do Bob, and then I'm going to have to make that the last one, unfortunately, for this week. But if anybody else wants anything next week, you can always drop me an email. The details I will put on the screen. So we are now on to Jenna Sanders. Okay, let's quickly get your 3 for you. I hope this works out for you, Jenna, and I hope you're well. Oh, what's going on with my screen now? There we go, we're back. So let's just want to know if my idea past a closed chapter, I should move on completely. Just want to know past things, closed chapter, should I move on completely? Definitely, yeah. Always got to move forward, never look back, keep moving forward, always. Right, so this one is for Jenna Sanders. Currently, you've got number 4, which is a firm foundation. You're standing strong currently, but it's not easy. You're having to hold your ground. So, yeah, you're having to really, I think it's like you're finding it a pain to hold your ground. It's not something that's easy at the moment, but you are standing tall and you're sticking to it. You need to make sure you stick with it. Whatever it is that you're doing, stick by it. It's the right decision. Okay? In the past, love begins. So that's a good card to have. In the past card, also number 1, maybe relevant to that. Who's this one? Christine Feeney says, not had my name mentioned. Did she have a self-doubt? Oh, Christine, yes, I'll get to you. Don't worry. Sorry, I missed you. You was actually underneath Gavin. I've got you here. Right, so Love Begins was in the past. So that was good. There's been some sort of relationship there in the past. Hopefully that went well for you. And in the future, we have patience and planning. Okay, so in the future, you need to take patience and planning. Don't rush into things. Okay, you need to take patience and planning. Really think about your next steps in the future, because this will affect the rest of your life big time. You know, you make the wrong decision and it could be really bad for you. So just take patience and planning. Okay, so I hope that helps for you. Who was it that I missed just then? It was Christine Feeney, wasn't it, that I missed? So let's go. 1. Right, so Christine, this one is for you. Let's try to get through as many as we can. I always end up going over time, don't I? But I like to try and get as many done for you guys as I can. Jenna Sanders says thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, so this one was for Christine Feeney, wasn't it, that we missed? Right, okay, so currently you've got hope. Okay, there's hope there currently with you. So that's a good card to have. You're in a strong position at the moment. Card number 17. Hope. Okay. In the past, you have had, shadow. In the past, it's almost like you've had somebody around you, following you around. Could be a loved one, spirit guide, something like that. You may have felt them around you a lot. It's telling me that this person is still around you now. You may notice little things in the house, little signs. The number 18 could be significant as well. But yes, somebody is or has been around you in the past, looking out for you. Hopefully they're still with you, looking out for you now. And your final card for the future is Universe, which is another great card, which basically means the universe is yours. It's yours for the taking. Choose the right path and you will do well. It's a nice, bright card to have. Nice, positive card to have. So things are looking good for you. So I hope that makes sense to you. Like I say, at the moment, you've currently got the hope, and then you've got this one, the universe. So that's a good reading for you. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope in the future that will help. We are getting to the bottom of the list. Did we do? We've got that one done now. Did we do Jenna Sanders?
I think so.
Jenna, can you remind me, did I do a reading for Jenna? Somebody can pop it down there. Jenna, did I get your reading done? I cannot remember. I've got so many done tonight, I'm losing track of. I am ticking them off as I'm going along, believe it or not. But if you are there, Jenna.
Yeah, you did.
Did I do Jenna's? Yes, I did. Right, okay, that's great. Thanks for that. So, Sanders, Celeste, and then Bob is the final one. So this is for Celeste. So these are the last two guys, unfortunately, because we have gone over as usual. The last two I can squeeze in. I hope that the readings have been really accurate for you guys. I hope they mean a lot to you. And like I say, Vanessa Davison says you've been amazing, Lee. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Really appreciated. Also, if you can go and check out my YouTube channel, which is Rhythm Decay Urbex, and show me some support on there. If you can subscribe, that'd be awesome. I will send a link if I can. I'll send you the name of my channel. Okay, that should be popping up right now. So if you pop this into YouTube and search for me, that should pop up. If you can give me a sub, that would be amazing, guys. Amazing reading tonight. Thank you, Lee and Emma. Great show as always. Like this show before you go. Yeah, don't forget to like, guys. Deb Loca Rosie says bye, Lee. I'm not quite out yet, Deb. Don't worry. I've got just the two to do, Celeste and Bob. So, will there be a second take in my connection with D? Is Aquarius. Second take. Ooh, I'll see if I can get more on that for you for next week. So join me next week and we'll see what we can get for you on that one. And we might do another single card reading for you next week and go more in depth with that one for you. See what we can do. Okay, so this one is for Celeste. Sorry it's taken so long to get around to you. And Bob, as soon as it's your birthday, happy birthday, Bob. I'm going to get yours squeezed in last for you. So this one's for Celeste. And currently, you have a shadow, okay? Currently, somebody is around you. Somebody's looking over you, I feel. It could be a loved one. It could be a friend. Somebody's recently passed, and it feels like you have someone looking out for you at the moment. I don't know if you've felt this person around lately or you've seen little things in the house. Dan the Man Smith says, Lee, could I get a card reading next time? Certainly, Dan. I will pop you down for next week. Not a problem at all. I've got you there. I've just got rid of one. Let's see. Right, okay. So, yeah, it feels as if somebody is with you, around you quite a lot, to be honest, Celeste. Maybe little signs in the house to look out for, okay? So just keep your eyes open, little things. In the past, you have had victory and success, okay? So you've had to work hard to where you've got to now, but you have had victory and success. So you've not had a bad past. It's a good thing. Number 6 may be significant to you as well. So that's a good thing, because usually the past cards are usually not so great and the future cards usually tend to be more positive 9 out of 10 times. Deb Locker Rosie says, I'm going, Lee. Okay, Debs, you take care. I'll speak soon. Take it easy. Don't get snowed in. Cindy Pinkham says, hi, Lee. Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
And I, Emma, as well. Okay, so victory and success was in the past for you, Celeste. And your final card for the future is number 2, which is to use your intuition. Okay? There's something coming up. You're going to have to make an important decision. Use your intuition. Go with that gut feeling. Do not rush in. This should make perfect sense. This is quite a strong card to you. Do not rush in. Use your gut feeling. Use your intuition. And everything's going to be okay for you. The number 2 may be relevant here too as well. So just be careful. Use your intuition. And I feel you're going to be fine. But just think about things. Do not rush in. Okay? So I hope that helps for you, Celeste. And on to the final one for tonight. And it's for birthday Bob. Happy birthday, Bob. Hope you're having a great one. And I'll just give these cards a final shuffle for you. Well, Emma will. She's a lot better at shuffling the cards than me. I end up dropping them all over the floor, so. And guess what I've just found? And also, what's this I've been hearing about people eating the hot chilies? I believe Sean's been eating the ghost chilies and the reapers. I will have to do a challenge for you guys because I love spicy food. And I've actually had a Carolina Reaper quite a few times. I think I've had about 2 now. And I actually managed to eat it. So I'll look out for one this week. And if I can pick one up, I will eat it live next week for you. And hopefully I won't need a ton of milk. Right, so this is the final one for you, Bob. Cindy Pinkham says, nice card. Yeah, they are. I love these cards. Like I keep saying, if you guys want to check them out, they're on Amazon. They're great cards. Really recommend them. So this is for you, Bob, on your birthday. The last one for tonight. And I'm going to go from the middle. Okay, so for you, Bob. Currently, wisdom. A wise man. Number 5. You've got wisdom. Okay, so that's a good card to have. Very wise man. Taking your time, thinking about things, watching those around you. One of those people who likes to sort of sit back and look at people and work them out before they make judgment on them. I'm like that myself. I can usually work people out pretty quickly. So, yeah, wisdom. So, yeah, you're the wise man at the moment. So, yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing and keep watching out. Use that wisdom. That's currently for you right now. It's as if you're kind of keeping your eye on someone, if that makes sense to you. In the past, you've had foundation and achievements. You've done well. Number 4, you've had that strong family bond by the looks of it, that family home. You've got those foundation and achievements. I don't know, for some reason, it's like I feel like you may have had your own kind of business or something in the past. I don't know why that's just popped in there, but if that makes sense, let me know. But yeah, that's just come to me, Bob. So I don't know why that's just popped in there. That could be relevant. What's this from Mel? Definitely send a private message later on. Definitely cannot wait for the challenge. You've been nominated by me after you've nominated 3 people from the Ghost family. Right, okay. I will see if I can find a nice hot pepper for next week. Can't promise because they're actually a nightmare to find the Reapers. Have I seen the Jaffa Cake challenge on the internet? No, I haven't actually. So sorry, back to you, Bob, for your final card. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay, big happy birthday to you again. Your final card is choose wisely. Okay. So, yeah, there's something coming up. I think this relates to the person that you've got your eye on at the minute, the person that you're not so sure about. I think this goes back to the wisdom card. Okay. So this person that you're not sure about at the moment, I think is relating to this one. Choose wisely. So you kind of sussing out this person, you're working them out, whether to trust them or not. So as the card says, choose wisely, don't rush in. The number 7 could be relevant for you as well. Okay, so whoever it is that you've got your eye on that you're not sure about, choose wisely. So yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. Hope you all have a great week. And oh wow, we've managed to squeeze in quite a lot for tonight, actually, haven't we? We've got a lot done tonight. Hope the readings have been good for you guys. Like I say, if you could check out my YouTube channel, it is in the description. I will just post it once more. It really helps me out, you know, with the subscriptions. I mean, it's not all about the subscriptions, but it does help me out. You know, the more you guys that subscribe, the more worthwhile it makes it for me to carry on doing this. So I will look for a chili this week, see if I can find the ghost chili. In fact, I have to pop out very soon. So I'm going to see if I can find a ghost chili. And yeah, I'll see what I can do. So Vanessa says, great readings. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you to you all. Have a great week. Stay safe. Keep warm. We've got snow coming on the way, like I say. So yeah, just keep warm and take care. And I will see you all next Wednesday, guys. Have a great weekend also. And Vanessa says, well done, Lee. You are awesome. Vanessa, you are awesome too. Thank you for the kind comments. And I will leave on that note, and I will see you all next week. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure, as always. See you later.
Hello? Who's that? Who's there?
No way, no way.
He's behind you.
Quick, 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 quick.
I'm a paranormal investigator. I just want to communicate with you. Tell us who you are.
Why are you haunting these people?
Where did that come from?
That was over there.
Oh yeah? I feel like we're going crazy.
This is so unreal. This dimension.